Welcome back to the message mapping series. In this session, we are going to discuss about one of the trickiest node functions, use one as many. It may be tricky, but once you understand how it works and how to configure it, it would be very easy for you, right? So let me show you one requirement. Here I have source order details and target order details. In the source, if you observe, I have only one order data and it has order ID, order date, customer ID, and a couple of items as well. See, in the target, what I have to generate? I need to generate order record for every item. See, you have 1, 2, 3 items. So I need to generate 3 order records. Clear. Now, I need to generate order ID for each of this order record. But I have order ID only once in the source XML. So this order ID is appearing only one time. The occurrence is only one for this order ID. But in the target, I need to repeat it across multiple structures, across multiple order records. Same applies to the customer ID as well. We have only one customer ID. The customer ID node is appearing only one time in the source, but I need to repeat it multiple times in the target. So whenever you have the situation where you are getting the value from the source only one time, but you need to repeat it across multiple target nodes, then we have to rely on use one as many function. It has 3 inputs. It is very crucial to understand those 3 inputs. So let me try to achieve this in the message mapping. So first I'll generate the structures. Copy this, paste in the XML to XST converter, generate XST. Save this. You should be copying it and saving in the notepad with a proper name. But for now, I just saved it, and let's do the same thing for the target as well. Copy this, generate XST. Save. Now, I've already created a message mapping for us. Let me quickly upload these things. Upload the source structure and the target structure as well. So let's start the mapping. Orders goes to order summary, and here this order record should be generated for each item. See, in the structure, for every item we need to generate the order record. So you need to map this item to the order record. So expand this. Under the items, we have item. So map this item to order record. Fine. Now, the main thing, order ID. See, it is repeating 0 to many. So this order record will appear more than once. It will appear multiple times in the target structure. But our field order ID is appearing 1 to 1. The occurrence is 1 to 1. It appears only 1 at maximum. It cannot appear more than once. In this situation, we need to map this order ID and it should be repeated in the target. So we have to rely on the use one as many. I'll connect this to order ID. But if we try to simulate, so let's map the customer ID, and product ID is under the items. Product ID, category is category. If we try to simulate, upload this sample XML and test. See, it threw an error. What is the error? The error is at order record 2. So it failed to generate the second order record. And what is the reason? Q has not enough values in context. So what we have discussed in our previous session, whenever you have this error, Q has not enough values in context, which simply means that you didn't handle the context properly for this field. Which field it is complaining about? It is complaining about the order ID field, right? So you have to handle the context properly for order ID. So let me go to this mapping. And here we will introduce use one as many. Why? We have to repeat this order ID in the target. So go to the node functions, use one as many. And this function has three inputs. What are these three inputs? Remember carefully. Input 1, which value you want to repeat. So what is the value we want to repeat? We want to repeat the order ID, right? So connect this. This is your first input. Simple. The second input. How many times this order ID should be repeated? You cannot say 3, you cannot say 4, you cannot say 5. You have to give reference nodes, reference source nodes. What is the reference source node? Which tells us the number of times the order ID should be repeating. See, in the source structure, we are generating order record multiple times based on which field? Based on the item, right? So whenever you have an item, you need to generate the order record. I'll say it again. Whenever you have item, you need to generate the order ID, right? So this is the field you need to generate. So how many times we need to generate the order ID? How many times you have an item node in the source, you have to generate the order ID. So the reference value is the item. And remember, for input 2, you need to give the occurrence which has multiple occurrences. The node should have multiple occurrences. See, item has multiple occurrences. It is repeating. So it has 0 to many occurrence. If you observe here in the occurrences, this item has 0 to many. So you need to select such node, and this item, if it appears 4 times, you will be generating the order record 4 times, and hence the order ID as well, right? So your order ID repeating node, or the number of times the order ID needs to be generated in the output, is dependent on the number of times the item appears. So you have to take item as your second input. Simple, right? So second input is how many times you want to repeat this order ID. Simple. We will answer this by connecting the item node. So drag it here, double click and drag it here, and connect this to this one.